Hey everyone, welcome back. This is Apollyon back with Legacy of Discord. I hope you're all doing good. So just a quick update for you guys if you are waiting for a phase 5 for the Capsule to machine event and thinking what is coming next. It's been confirmed that we will be getting a Love Throne in few hours. The developers are trying to fix the issue, but as of right now the Capsule Toy Machine event is working in some of the server, but in most of the servers you cannot see the event live right now. And there's a official message from developers. Dear players, we have been aware of the issue of Lunar Shop disappearing in some server. Our R&D group members are working hard to solve this. We are sorry for the inconvenience caused, and your gaming experience is always our top priority. And here's a screenshot. You guys can see that we are getting a Love Throne in the upcoming Capsule to Machine event. So let's go and talk about it a bit, if this mount is any good, and check out its divinity. Alright, so we are here and this is the Love Throne, a flying chair. Looks kinda decent, but kind of weird if you have a blade dancer. Looks prettier with a sorceress in my opinion. But anyways, now let's go and read the skills here. Let's go all the way up to level 30 and review the Love Throne if it's any good or not. So 20% chance to reduce total damage reduction of enemies within HE range by 16% for 6 seconds. This effect can only trigger once every 15 seconds, so you can reduce the total damage reduction of your enemy in 80 range, and that is a pretty decent talent, especially when you can stack this up with some other mounts. A lot of debuffs is gonna do you a lot of good in PvP. So the first talent is looking good. The second one is pretty similar to that as well. Wind Guard, the notifications here. Alright, so 20% chance to increase your total damage reduction by 16% for 6 seconds. This effect can only trigger once every 10 seconds. So the first skill is where you reduce the total damage reduction of your enemy, and the second one is where you increase your total damage reduction by 16%. So that's a good combo. Third skill is looking really good. I like the movement speed here. So 15% chance to increase your mana by 16% and movement speed by 40% for 6 seconds. So this skill is looking really good in my opinion. You can keep using your skills without worrying about mana, and it will also give you the movement speed, which is really handy in Skyfall and ground PvP. As for the fourth skill here, 15% chance to increase your rage by 16% and attack speed by 40% for 6 seconds. This is going to be a good gain. The more rage you get, the more ultimate you can use in PvP battles. And as for the fifth skill here, 20% chance to restore 7% of your missing HP per second for 3 seconds. This effect can only trigger once every 10 seconds. So basically it will give you 21% of your HP back in 3 seconds, and this healing is looking really good. So far I'm liking every talent here on this mode. A lot of rare and some other good stuff is happening, like rage, movement speed, mana, attack speed, which is always good. And as for the sixth skill here, 20% chance to reduce total damage of enemies within 80 range by 16% for 6 seconds. This effect can only trigger once every 15 seconds. So again, this effect is looking really good. A lot of total damage reduction on this mount here, which is something I really like. And the final skill here, 20% chance to increase your total damage by 16% for 6 seconds. This effect can only trigger once every 10 seconds. So skills on this mount is really good. If you can stack up with some more talents from the other mount, past rat wings, then this this mount here is gonna help you a lot in sky PvP and ground PvP. But anyways, now let's go and see the divinity on this mount and see if it's any good. Alright, so when it comes to the divinity for the hard thrones, it's looking really good. Attacks have a 16% chance to increase your movement speed by 30% and skill damage by 60% for 5 seconds. This effect can only trigger once every 16 seconds. So this is like another talent from this mount and it's looking really good. That movement speed is gonna be insane when you trigger that, and that skill damage is going to help you a lot in PvP as well. So overall, I really like the mount here. It gives you a lot of total damage reduction, and also debuff your enemy total damage reduction, gives you a lot of rage which you can use for the ultimate, gives you mana so you can keep on using these skills, gives you a lot of movement speed, you can catch up with others players in Skyfall and ground PvP, and the divinity is pretty good as well, increasing your skill damage and giving you movement speed. So overall, I would say this mount is really good, and it might cost you about 80 to 100k diamonds on the Capsule Toy Machine event. That's the average where most players get the mount. Some players can get lucky and get it for like 50 or 60k, and if you are not really lucky, then it will take you more than 120k diamonds to get the mount. But anyways, this is my review for the hard throne here. In my opinion, it's really good and worth getting if you can. But anyways, I'm signing off now, and I'll see you guys tonight with the live stream. Till then, have fun and take care, guys.
You say I make you nervous, a tragedy, I'm a beautiful disaster, a reckoning, you wonder how I got this way. You think I'm someone to be saved, someone to clean up and tame. Oh, some things never change, never change. Oh. You think I would look pretty on your arm once you cover up my bruises and battle scars, but it always ends the same. Can't bear the things I've had to face, got you crying on your knees in pain. Oh, some things never change, never change. Oh, you break your back to make me feel again, suffocate to make me breathe again, lose your mind from endless pain. Some things never change, never change. Oh, redemption never came. I stopped asking for forgiveness, cause you should know only fools tread with the angels. Fear to go, but you keep trying to get too close. Save myself by turning into stone. So save your judgment, cause you just don't know. But some things never change, never change.